What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Chef, and we back in the kitchen giving you that finger licking build that we about to get into. I made the best, and I mean the absolute best, Giannis Antetokounmpo build that you could ever imagine. Now, there's two different ways that you can make this build, right? The way that I made it, I feel as though it's the most balanced way that you can make a build like Giannis. When it comes to being able to finish in the paint, play the perimeter, playing defense, rebounding, getting out on the fast break. This build right here is special. And when I mean to tell you, just from my last couple of games, I can honestly say, even with only minimum badges, I'm completely pleased and excited to see where it's going to be. Um, this is from a couple stats or whatnot, me just, playing around or whatnot. We went against teams that try to play zone, just wasn't working because backdoor cuts, lobs are there. On top of that, I can actually shoot. This is just a bad game of shooting, and like I said, with just 5 shooting badges starting off, you're still working out some kinks, and not to mention being on a 6'10" build like this. The shooting is going to be just a slightly bit different, but we have a crazy jump shot. Make sure if you want the jump shot, make sure you like, comment, and ask for the jump shot video because I have clips of me greening. This is just one of the games where I was just taking over in the paint because it was easy. That's what the defense was giving me. And as you can see, my man, 5 points, 2 for 8. This is just, like I said, one of the stats that we have. We also got some other stats of recent captures. But we also got just a little bit of gameplay, we got a little bit of gameplay. Look, just check this out. Just check this out. Just check this out, man. Just check this out. I was holding the ball right here because I knew for a fact that the guy was sitting in the paint. I messed up on the free throw. I'm not even gonna lie. I messed up on the free throw because I'm not used to the bar being on. I used the Kevin Durant free throw, and that's what gives me. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that. Like, oh my God. That was easy too. No error, no aerial attack, none of that. Sheesh. Look how he gets up the court. Look how he gets up the court. Check this out. This is the Giannis build. This is without workouts. This is without workouts. This is without workouts. Look how fast he's getting up and down the court on fast breaks. And you get chased down artist silver on this build. You can get it gold. There's, like I said, there's multiple ways you can make this build. But hear me out. You can get chased down artists on gold if you really wanted to. Now look, I went up on 2 people, bad shot. But the thing is, if I had the badges, that actually would have went in. But yeah, like I said, just a little bit of gameplay here. I know it's not your average gameplay what you're seeing, but one thing I'm looking at for direction of this channel is just raw content. A lot of people, and it's no hate to the ones that know how to edit. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just don't know how to edit. I'm learning how to edit right now as we speak, but guess what? It doesn't mean that I should stop giving y'all the exclusive content that you guys are looking for. You guys came here looking for build videos and trying to see, what's the meta. I got that for you. So guess what? I'm going to do what I got to do and make sure to provide you the content. Boom, look at that fade. Last second shot. It's like a Giannis KD type of shot. Bang, green. That's how you start off the clip. Here, check that out one more time. Check, green. You know what I'm saying? Give me y'all that raw in the moment, type of look at what you're going to be making. Because you might look at it and be like, well, I don't know if this is really going to be for me. And that's cool. Not everything going to be for you. But guess what? You're going to be able to rebound. You're going to be able to dot. You're going to be able to get in the paint. You're going to be able to shoot. There's nothing that you can't do on this build. And you're at 6'10". Mind you, there's 2 broken things about this build that I know for a fact 2K is either going to have to look at and monitor or just patch. Because there's no way a 6'10" Small forward should be doing anything of like what I'm doing here. So, like I said, this right here is going to be something different. I know this is going to be special. Besides, the grind to get it to where it needs to be. Yes, there are some hardships. And that's with any build, because even with this build here, I came out here and showed you guys a little bit of gameplay to let you know what it's like to get on a build like this with no badges and still be able to do what it is you want to do. Oh my God, look at that posterizer. That posterizer. And mind you, that's with no posterizer. That's with no posterizer. No posterizer. On God, no posterizer. You don't even see it pop up. Look, it doesn't even pop up. Like, the badges that I have are the rebirth badges because this is my rebirth build. But that's why the shooting is the way it is. Look at that. Scored off assist, highlight play, posterized, made shot. No badges popped up. Because for those of you that have been playing 2K23 from since it's been out, badges pop up when things like that happen. But guess what? It didn't. Why? Because we don't even have it yet. Let me see. This one's a crazy clip too. Hold on. This one's a crazy clip too. Wait, is that the same one I just played? That's the same one I just played. All right, bet. All right, so we're gonna move on. I'll show y'all one more clip and then we're gonna get into the build itself. Let me see. What's this one? Look at the length on defense. You're gonna be 6'10" with a 7'5" wingspan. Now, mind you, you can go max wingspan and get all the way to 7'8", but it's gonna damper the shooting. So like I said, if you want to be that all-around type of player, then you might want to make them the way. Well, you want to make them the way I made them. Look at that, boom. Now this is a blooper. This is a blooper because I tried to throw it off the backboard. I tried to throw it to myself, and I ended up causing a turnover. And when I could have had the easy bucket, but I was trying to be fancy because I was just being funny. Like when we're winning and we're doing people dirty, and the competition's not there, even though we should take every game seriously. It is what it is. We playing around. We having fun. I mean, the game is actually fun, But you seen how it was on defense with the long arms. It's just there. I'm saying I'm running my boy Mula TTV. Make sure you go check him out. My boy Bone Air. Oh, I earlied that shot. And that's what happens when you run with that meter. See, look, I was able to get there, get the rebound, because that hustler is going to be there. I had another opportunity to go ahead. Oh, that's when I shot that shot right there. Boom, green. But you got to admit, just from the clips that you've seen, you're able to see that the build gets up and down the floor like no other. Matter of fact, here's another prime example. Posterize, slithery. I got slithery on. So look how fast he got in that paint. Look how fast he got in that paint to help recover. Dude got that off. That's cool. That's cool. But did you see how fast that Giannis build got in that paint to help? Man, listen. If you got someone else that's there to help you, be a secondary ball handler, I'm telling you, this build here is OD. I'm telling you, this build is OD. It's crazy? You're watching other people with more badges get plucked, and my build hasn't even been plucked yet. I'm 2 for 2 in this clip here. Look at the dot. Yeah, granted he missed, but look at that dot though. And mind you, passing is only on a 70. Passing's only on a 70. I haven't even upgraded my passing all the way yet. Look how fast he's moving. Look at that dot. Now, the ball handling doesn't look like it's crazy. Look at that. Another green. But I wasn't even trying to use RT because I know without my unpluckable being on, because I'm running this build with no unpluckable, I knew for a fact that if I ran into someone with the 80 ball control without certain badges on, I'm going to get plucked. and the bump steals are crazy in this game, especially if you're going against a lockdown with a high steal. So yeah, but just that movement without the ball in and out, with the ball going up court. This build, I want to say, is something serious. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the build itself. We're gonna go ahead and build this build. That way you can look at it for yourself and you can see whether or not this is something that you can see yourself making. Um, Honestly, for the past couple 2Ks, I've always been that guy to be like, you know what, I don't want to make the meta. I want to be different. Well, this is a way where I can be different, and I'm hopping on this before it becomes a meta. That way, I feel as though, you know, hey, I'm one of the first to do it. It does come out as an inside out score. Um, the build itself with the takeovers look exactly like Giannis because Giannis operates out of the paint a lot and he's a slasher. But you also get another surprising takeover that you can use to do what you do. So we're gonna, of course, rebirth the build, or if this is your first build, then of course you'll go into the builder. I made him as small forward. Handing this is preference, numbers preference. Um, Went 6'10", and with that 6'10", I made his body frame enough. Let me see. I made sure it was enough that I could get the 79 acceleration and the 81 speed, because once you get your +4 on a 6'10" build, you're gonna have 85 speed, 83 acceleration. That's nuts. I'm telling you. Some of you may look at it and be like, oh, well, what about the strength, chef? What about the strength? Strength is whatever you make it. Whatever you decide, that's on you. You can put the weight up. You can get bully on gold and keep it moving and be like a 229-pound Giannis, or you can be glitchy and you can do your thing. So we're gonna go with 6'10", 200 pounds, 7'5" wingspan. I wanted my build to look a little bit more like Giannis, so I went with the built look because Giannis looks bulky. You can even get away with the defined look too, but like I said, with the weight being only 200 pounds, I went with the built. So we're gonna get into building this build. Like I said, there's more than one way that you can make this. A lot of people already know and understand. Well, if you give it 99 post score, you can do that. But shout out to my boy Chalk. My boy Chalk made a very, very fine point. If you do put it on 99, you are giving up a lot, and that's just what it is. I'm gonna be honest and be real with y'all. That's what you can expect when you come to this channel. But in all actuality, the way I'm looking at it, if you just sacrifice just a little bit, a few attributes, that's what makes the build. So I'm not going to go 99 post score because I know most of you are probably like, oh, he's going to go 99 post score. He's going to, get the Hall of Fame. Da, da, da. I'm going to show you, as you can see right there, without the badges that you need to be glitchy, you're still glitchy with this build without all of the badges on it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into it. So for the close shot, 65, driving layup, we're going to go 80. Now, mind you, you can see this here, what it affects with the 80 driving layup. Now, with the 80 driving layup, I know last night on the 20th, before they sent out this patch, I was able to get the Zach LaVine layup package. I logged on, tonight, and I wasn't able to get it. It said I had it unlocked because I purchased it already, but I don't know what happened. So, um, you still get default swing. Default swing is a great layup package. As you can see, as long as you have the finishing badges, it's going to be just as OD. Or if you wanted to take away from another attribute, like go -5 on the shooting instead of it being what it's going to be, you could take 5 points from it. You could even go here. And if I'm not mistaken, we can even check it out. Or matter of fact, we'll say that for another video. We'll do an animations video for a build this size and this length. That way you can be the best that you can be. Um, You can even get long athlete. Long athlete requires an 88 driving layup. Now, everybody knows long athlete used to only take 71 or 70 driving layup, but now you need an 88 because they realized it's a heck of a good layup. So we're gonna divert back. We're gonna go with 80. I feel as though 80 is more than enough. Like I said, if you go up to 86, then you'll get badges on gold tier like fearless finisher. You'll also get fast switch because it raises your close shot, masher, pro touch if you even need to use that, and then your acrobat. But with an 80 driving layup, you're still getting giant slayer on Hall of Fame, and I feel as though that's valuable due to the fact that if you go against a 6'11" or a 7-footer, 7'1", 7'2", 7'3", you have a heck of a chance of being able to finish that layup. But the thing is, I feel as though the layups are for when you get into the paint, you want to finesse a little bit, or if you need to, move around a defender before you throw it up, especially a smaller defender. This is what's going to make you a beast in this paint. Because Giannis, if you look at his actual stats, 91 driving dunk. Chef's cooking up right here. We're going to give you a 93 driving dunk. So, Slithery, gold. Limitless takeoff, gold. Fearless finisher, silver. Aerial wizard, Hall of Fame. Posterizer, gold. And the thing is, that's the only tier badge, unless you want fast twitch, that's the only tier badge on tier 3 that you're truly going to need unless you want bully. If you don't need bullying, which as you can see in those clips, I didn't need bully. And that's with the strength being the way it is. I didn't need it. So, as you can see right here, matter of fact, I'm going to leave the badges up here on the side too, so you can see why I'm choosing the attributes the way I'm choosing the attributes. For the standard dunk, we're going to leave it at 63. Post control, yes, we are putting it up on 95. When I put it up on 95, this is what we get. Quick first step, Hall of Fame. 94 post control or 85 ball handle or 84 speed with ball. You get Vice Grip Hall of Fame and you get Unpluckable Hall of Fame. The build's already broke. Matter of fact, we're going to end the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's like, no, I'm playing. Nah, but check that out. 6'10", Giannis Antetokounmpo build. 6'10", 200 pounds, a 75 wingspan. Unpluckable Hall of Fame. That's nutty. But that's not even like that's like, how you get a piece of pie and you're like, man, I like that piece of pie and it's really good, but then there's another side and you're like, that's the one I really want. So this is the side where it's like, yeah, that's what I really want, but there's better parts to this build than just this. So we're gonna go ahead and come back here. Now, mind you, you get 20 finishing. With this, the mid range, we're gonna go 71. Now, if you wanted to take away a couple attributes like pass accuracy or something, you can go here and look what you get. You get Space Creator and MIDI Magician on gold. Those are valuable badges, especially for those type of shots that I was taking. You won't need that. But see, that lets you know also with that 71, and I had MIDI Magician on bronze, that thing still go crazy. Even though it was only one shot, don't matter. As long as you got your timing, you can still hit those shots. 3 ball, we maxing that out. With maxing it out, limitless range on silver. Having it just on silver lets you know how valuable the badge is, because before all you needed was like a 73 or a 75 3 ball in last 2K, and you were able to get it on silver. Now you need an 85 3 ball to get it on silver. So that lets you know that the badge works. The badge does work. You get Dead Eye silver, catch and shoot, you get gold, and that's a OD badge. If you're new to the channel and you're new to 2K and you just picked it up and you're trying to figure out what's what, catch and shoot is a badge that is tier 3 for a reason. That thing works. Previous 2Ks, it wasn't as OD, but it's OD this year. So that limitless range, Dead Eye, and blinders, all tier 3 badges that are OD. If you want more shooting badges, you can lower the wingspan and just put up your shooting. But because I'm a balanced type of player and I don't need a 93 ball or 95 or 99 3 ball to make shots, going to go with 85 because I know for a fact that that's still something that can play in comp settings. Free throw, 82. Now, I usually go with 85 plus free throw. With this one, I kind of just stuck with the punches and I just, went with it. I still make free throws on a consistent basis. You see me miss that one, and that's how you know, hey, Chef being real with us, he letting us know what's what. And that's something that I feel as though you'll find value in the channel. Literally, I missed that free throw. I had the meter on. That's what it is. Let's see, pass accuracy. I got it up here to an 84. One tick can give you 12, but I went with 84 because I wanted to sacrifice just a little bit so I can even the build out a little bit more. Speed with ball, we're going to max out at 73, which is crazy for a 6'10". And then the ball control, 81. Now, mind you, yeah, you don't get ankle breaker, but the thing is, I'm still moving past people like it's nothing. So, and also with this, you get Space Creator Hall of Fame. And if you read the description, it says increases a player's ability to both hit shots after creating space from the defender as well as cross up an opponent on step back moves. So you put that thing Hall of Fame, you're getting ankle breakers. So yeah, quick first step, gold. Break starter, gold. Vice grip, gold. Bailout, silver. Dimer on gold. Needle threader, silver. Unpluckable Hall of Fame. Post playmaker Hall of Fame. Special delivery Hall of Fame. Floor general on gold. Now, if you went here, 86, you can get floor general on Hall of Fame. But as you can see, we saved that extra badge point right here and overall. So, like I said, that's preference. Let me see. I actually did the build a little bit different than what I actually had here. Now, this is where editing could come into play, but I'm just gonna go based off of muscle memory and just do what I did. If I'm not mistaken, I went 66 here, and I went 72 here. The block, I know I went 60, and I got that from Brutal Sim. Make sure you check him out because I know the 59 threshold right here gives you that chase down on silver, but I went 60. And perimeter defense, I know for a fact I went 77. Now with 77, you get menace, ankle braces on gold. Workhorse you get on gold. Pick dodger you can get silver, which is very valuable. Box out beast on silver. Challenger on bronze. You don't get clamps because you got to be 6'9" or shorter. But as you can see, when I was playing defense, I stayed in front of my man. As long with a 7'5" wingspan and the body type that you have, if you can't stay in front of your man, you don't know how to play defense. That's no shade to nobody, but hey. But we play with a lockdown, so guess what? He guards ball, or if I guard ball, I'm making sure he don't get around me. Chase on order silver, challenger bronze. Now you can put your block up to a 70. If you put your block up to a 70, you can unlock anchor. Pogo stick and rebounder, you definitely get. If you put your strength up, you can get brick wall. But even if you wanted to, you can go 79 and you can get challenger on silver. But I felt as though to save the badge points, so that I can even out the build, it wasn't really worth me getting silver because I think bronze is still effective. So I left this here for the simple fact that I get the +4 badges just for the rebirth. So I got 20 finishing, 18 shooting, 20 playmaking, and 13 finishing. This came out better than what I had originally. So I maxed out the acceleration. I maxed out the speed. You definitely needed 80. Hold on, I did something different. Yeah, that had to been it. Let me see. No, hold on. We did something different because we did that. We did that. Oh no. Hold on. No, we did that. Oh, I remember what I did. So I went here and went to 82 because I realized that even at 84, all I'm doing is losing one Hall of Fame badge, as you can see here. And that was it. So I did 82 pass accuracy, which is still great because you're still flinging that thing around the court because you still receive dimer on gold and needle threader on silver. So I did that, went here and got the 82. And then we got the 91 for the stamina. Now with the takeovers, advanced gathers, finishing moves, blow bys, just like Giannis, and you even get shooting takeover. And then you get the OP post scoring takeovers. And as you can see on mine, I went finishing moves and I went with post shot daggers. The shades that this build gives you is quite interesting. Kevin Durant, Kiki Vandeweghe, and Jason Tatum. And that gives you that inside out score. Thank you guys for tuning in. We definitely made this OD build, in my opinion. Like I said, there's multiple ways you can make this build. If you want to give up a little bit of playmaking, just so you can have that 99 post scoring to have that quick first step Hall of Fame, I feel as though that is a valuable badge. But in my opinion, if you want to be as balanced as you can be, you would make it the way I made it, or you can tweak it a little bit. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions or if you feel as though you could tweak the build yourself, make sure you type them in the comments. That way we can all get together. Everybody wants to have a great build. Nobody wants to continue to, pay $500 for VC, so you can make new builds. So, if you could do it all in one, why not? You feel me? So, yeah, it's your boy Chef. Make sure you follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/Chef Nation 2K. You can watch me live as I make these builds because I spend a lot of time making these builds on Twitch, and I also post them, like I said, on my TikTok. You can follow me on TikTok, Chef Nation 2K, and yeah, appreciate you guys entering the kitchen with me as we cooked up another build, and we up.